Get ready, because what Ally Carter is about to reveal will blow the lid off everything you thought you knew about the elite Hollywood parties hosted by none other than Diddy. Secrets, betrayals, and shocking ties to A-list stars like Jay-Z and Denzel Washington are about to come to light. Ally Carter has been keeping these secrets for years, but now she's speaking out, exposing the dark side of the industry like never before.
My name is Allison Carter. Child Protective Services was involved in my trafficking.
Hold on tight, because this story will have you questioning everything. Diddy's mansion parties have always been the stuff of legend. Celebrities, lavishness, and endless indulgence. But for Ally Carter, a woman who was once inside these extravagant events, the truth behind the glamour was much darker than anyone could have imagined. Carter is finally breaking her silence to expose the hidden truth about these parties, and it's not pretty. These weren't just celebrations of success and fame. Ally claims they were power plays, manipulative games where the stakes were much higher than anyone realized. Diddy, known for his tight control over the Hollywood elite, wasn't just throwing these events for fun. He was orchestrating them as a way to maintain his dominance over the industry, with everyone from Jay-Z to Denzel Washington allegedly involved in a much deeper and much more sinister network of influence. Carter's insider perspective offers a chilling look at how power works in Hollywood. Behind the glitzy surface of luxury cars, champagne, and red carpets, a hidden world of manipulation, betrayal, and unspeakable deeds exists, one that most fans could never imagine. And Diddy? He's been at the center of it all. Ally Carter's insider knowledge sheds light on Diddy's true motives behind these infamous parties. She reveals that Diddy wasn't just the host, he was the puppet master, controlling who got in, who got what deals, and who had to toe the line. Carter paints a picture of an industry where fame comes at a price, and that price might involve compromising your morals, your friends, and even your privacy. According to Carter, Diddy wasn't just throwing extravagant events for the sake of luxury. He was carefully crafting a network of alliances and power moves, where every invitation was a strategic decision. If you were invited to Diddy's party, you were under scrutiny. These weren't just casual meetups, they were tests of loyalty, business deals in the making, and sometimes ways to hold people accountable for their actions in the industry. But it wasn't just about control over the guests at these parties. Diddy's reach extended far beyond the walls of his mansion. Through these events, he maintained his power in the entertainment industry, keeping other powerful figures in check and creating a network that depended on him. Ally Carter claims that those who wanted to succeed in Hollywood, especially those hoping to work with the biggest stars like Jay-Z or Denzel Washington, needed to play Diddy's game or face being shut out completely. Now, let's get into the juicy part. Jay-Z's involvement. According to Ally Carter, Jay-Z was much more than a guest at these gatherings. He was deeply entangled in the web Diddy spun, and their relationship was far more complex than the world realized. While Jay-Z and Diddy have had their fair share of public ups and downs, Ally suggests that they may have been allies in a much darker scheme. Carter's testimony points to a network of manipulation where Jay-Z and Diddy were not just business partners, but possibly complicit in actions that went far beyond the surface. She hints at secretive business deals, covert alliances, and power moves that were made behind the scenes. Jay-Z, often seen as a suave, untouchable mogul, allegedly had more than just his business acumen at play. He was also part of a system that kept the Hollywood elites in check, using everything from leverage to secrecy to maintain power. This revelation adds a whole new layer to Jay-Z's career. We all know Jay-Z as the successful rapper, businessman, and mogul, but the truth of his involvement in these underground dealings paints him as someone far more calculating. From dealing with Diddy to engaging in high-profile business deals, Jay-Z allegedly used every tactic at his disposal to maintain his empire. But did this come at the cost of his integrity and his relationships? One of the most shocking aspects of this revelation is how closely Jay-Z and Diddy worked together to cover up their alleged shady dealings. Carter claims that many of the public feuds between the two were simply for show, a way to keep the media distracted while they handled their business behind closed doors. Denzel Washington, one of the most respected actors in Hollywood, is also tied to this story, but in a way that's bound to shock fans. While Denzel's public persona is that of an upstanding moral figure, Ali Carter's revelations suggest that the reality might be far more complicated. Denzel was reportedly at these parties, navigating the fine line between remaining Hollywood's golden boy and participating in the behind-the-scenes machinations. According to Carter, Denzel was involved in the power dynamics Diddy had carefully crafted. While Denzel may have stayed away from the drama that often swirled around Diddy, his presence at these events raised more questions than answers. But why would someone like Denzel Washington, with his carefully cultivated reputation, be tied to such a shady network? Ali suggests that in Hollywood, loyalty is everything, and sometimes even the most respected stars have to make deals they would rather forget. Denzel, Carter claims, wasn't immune to the complex games of power, and his relationship with Diddy may have been far more transactional than fans ever knew. Denzel's connection to Diddy could have been driven by more than just mutual respect. If Carter is to be believed, their relationship may have been about leveraging power and influence. Denzel's reputation as a leading man in Hollywood gave him the clout to make significant moves, but even he wasn't above getting involved in some of the industry's darker corners. But what's really going on behind the scenes in Hollywood? According to Ali Carter, the parties, the friendships, and the business deals are all part of a much bigger web, one built on manipulation, power, and control. These aren't just the stories of a few celebrities having a good time. This is a tale of survival in an industry where only the strongest, or the most ruthless, make it to the top. The parties weren't just about fun and networking. They were about survival. Diddy, Jay-Z, and even Denzel Washington were part of an intricate system where loyalty was the ultimate currency. And for those who didn't play by the rules, the consequences were severe. It's no longer just about celebrity gossip. This is about the machinery of Hollywood itself, and how the highest levels of fame and fortune are fueled by manipulation and the willingness to do whatever it takes to stay on top. Carter suggests that while these stars may be smiling for the cameras, there's a dark and dangerous game being played behind the scenes. Those who are in the know understand this. It's a game of alliances, favors, and power plays. Now that Ali Carter has blown the whistle, the fallout is bound to be massive. The truth about these infamous parties and the players involved is finally coming out, and it's bigger than anyone expected. Diddy's empire is at risk. Jay-Z's pristine image might be shattered, and Denzel Washington's ties to the dark side of Hollywood could forever change how we see him. As more people start to speak out, the floodgates are open, and the consequences could be life-changing for these stars. Will Diddy's empire crumble? Will Jay-Z's dirty secrets finally come to light? And what will happen to Denzel Washington now that his involvement in these shady dealings has been exposed? The Hollywood elite have always been skilled at keeping their secrets hidden, but now, the truth is leaking out, and it might be too much to ignore. If Carter is right, this is only the beginning of a much bigger investigation into the powerful figures behind the curtain. One thing is clear: the next few months could be a turning point for the entertainment industry. No one, not even the most powerful Hollywood giants, can escape the repercussions when the truth finally comes to light. Ali Carter's decision to speak out isn't just a whistleblower moment. It's a turning point in Hollywood history. She's no longer just an insider with information. She's a woman who's risking it all to reveal the ugly truth about what happens behind the velvet ropes and polished facades. By telling her story, Carter is helping to expose the dark underbelly of Hollywood, one where power, loyalty, and secrets rule everything. The question is, will we ever know the full extent of the web these elites have created? Or will this just be the beginning of a deeper investigation into the true nature of power in Hollywood?